Hi friends, this is Surya and welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss about the hardware connections of Delta PLC. Okay, hardware connections, that means inputs, outputs, connections. Okay, let's start our discussion. Types of outputs. The outputs are divided into two types. Number one, relay output, transistor output. Transistor outputs are divided into two types, NPN and PNP. Okay, next, inputs. Input connections are two types, sync mode and source mode. Okay, first we will discuss about the inputs. See this relay, transistor and PNP and NPN inputs. So relay connections, see this relay type of PLCs. See this 14SS2 type of memory. End is R means relay outputs. Okay, P means transistor output. Okay, this is the identification of the PLC. Or would you like to know this is the relay output and this is the transistor output? Okay, next you will see this input type SS will be show here. SS means sync source terminal. When you given the 24 volts to the SS sync source, then the inputs are given 0 volts. See the image, see the image. When you given the 0 volts to the sync source terminal, then we will given 24 volts to the input commands of the push buttons, etc, etc. So that means this will be switch mode terminal from the 24 volts and 0 volts. Okay, when you given 24 volts to the sync source, the commands of the push buttons will be given 0 volts to identify the inputs to the PLC. Okay, this is the input types, how we will given the connections to the hardware, push buttons, relays, etc, etc to the PLC, and sensors also. Then output, relay output means this is nothing but the act as a one relay. Because of that, when you given 230 volts to the relay common, the output will become 230 volts. Same as usual in this PLC also, relay output means when you given the 230 volts to the C0, when the output will come Y0 any one Y1, the output will become same as usual 230 volts, or any what you will given in C0, the output will be comes through the Y0, Y1, etc, etc. This will be then transistor outputs, NPN and PNP. NPN and PNP transistors are two types. So the connection will be, see that UP ZP terminals there in PLC. So always these connections are same for the NPN and PNP transistors. UP is 24 volts and ZP is the 0 volts. This is same for the two types of the transistor output PLCs, but the output will be comes through the PLCs will vary. So listen carefully. When you when the NPN transistor, the output will be 0 volts. For the PNP transistor, the output will be 24 volts. So this is the main difference between the NPN and PNP transistors. The output will be varies, but the terminal configuration UP and ZP will be always same for the two types of the PLCs. This will not vary. Okay, so analog modules are two types. These are DA and AD. Nothing but DA means the digital to analog and AD means the analog to digital. That means the analog nothing but the 0 to 10 volts DC or 4 to 20 milliamps or minus 10 volts to 10 volts DC. So we will discuss later. Then RS485. RS485 means recommended standard 485. These are three types. So we will discuss later about what are the types of the recommended standards. Then the RS485 which is used to communication purpose only. Okay. This is see the type of configuration for the three types of the PLC's models. When you have any doubts in PLC models, please comment. I will help you for the selection of the PLC. Which type of PLC will be required for your project.